Hi, I'm John Kaisner, and you're watching The Natural Farmer. Now we're going to talk about finger limes. Finger limes are a citrus. They are from Australia. The understanding is the Aboriginal peoples of Australia have been enjoying finger limes for thousands of years. They are a wonderful little, they're like a lime, right? They're tart, citrus. They are fancy. They are also called caviar lime. They're excellent to put on a little piece of fish. They're oftentimes used in martinis or other fancy drinks in fancy bars. They are expensive. They run 70 to 90 euros a kilo, so they're quite expensive. And I like them because they're cool. They're great for kids. Kids like them. They're playful. And we planted up a few different trees out here on the land, so I'll take you through what we've got. These are two finger lime trees of a specific variety. We'll get into varieties in a minute. We start looking at color. Both 3-year-old trees, radically different heights. Why? Finger limes like direct sunlight. This is the top of the system, our back food forest system. This is the very uphill portion of it. Big olive tree over here blocks the late afternoon sun of this smaller tree. This tree gets the benefit of a lot more direct sun. So one thing to note, massive difference in growth rates, okay? I'll turn this thing on right here. Let's look at this one first. So I was out here the other day and I just happened to glance over and I saw some little baby finger limes in there. And I had not seen them yet. It's the first time they've produced. This year is the first time these trees have produced. So there's one. Then here's another one right here. So these are nice and ripe. These finger limes are nice and ripe. And I have some, I harvested a bunch the other day. And then I thought, I should make a video for you guys. But watch this. Thorny, thorny, thorny. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Gotta put the gloves on. Very thorny finger limes. Can I pull it out? Yeah, I pull one out from here too. So very, very thorny. Just got to be careful. Don't want to plant them next to a path where they're going to be brushing up against people. You're going to have to constantly manage the width of the tree. But here is finger lime variety A. Here's the other variety. At the moment, it looks a little bit like a Charlie Brown Christmas tree, meaning it is very sparse. I pruned it pretty heavily. Let's take a look at this guy. You can see the size. Bigger variety. Later in the maturation, it ripens later, this particular variety. We'll talk about the varieties, like I said, in a minute. But good production for such a tiny little twig of a tree. Good production here. So I'll go ahead and, it's probably early, but I'll go ahead and take one just for illustration purposes of this variety. And I took you down here as well. This is the second tree of the green variety, the larger green variety, and it is quite a bit later. You can see here with this close-up video that it's still pretty much in the flowering stage. There are a couple little baby fruits forming up here, but ironically it is at a lower elevation, so it should fruit earlier than the tree up above, but it is later, slightly different variation of the same species. So now I'll take all these samples out on this farm table and we'll open them up. So now if I open these up, I'm going to open, you can see how this one for sure is going to squish. Open this one up and I give it a squish. That's a finger lime, right? Caviar lime. It squishes open like that. Comes everywhere, goes everywhere, right? If I eat it, it is lime, right? Pretty amazing novelty. This one is still hard, okay? Let's open this way. It's not ready, I'm sure. but I'll open it anyway, so we're making the video today. This one's somewhat ready. It's got a lot more seeds, and notice the difference in the seeds. This one's got less seeds. This one's got more seeds. You can hear it squish too. And instead of, if you look at the end product, color is obviously different. The consistency is different. This is a cleaner looking little thing. This is a little bit more, it's a lighter taste too. So if we look at the difference there, depends on what you're aiming for. The names that they give these different varieties, they say the crystal lime, which is this one, it's green skin, pale green beads. There's a chartreuse finger lime. There's a pink ice finger lime. Then there's the crimson tide finger lime and red champagne finger lime. So this is a crystal, and this could be either a, I'm guessing it's a crimson tide, is the closest match here because it's got that dark skin. But this is, I made a mess, but you've gotten a thorough understanding of what's inside of these finger lime fruits.